Joining us now is royal commentator Jennie Bond. Hi, Jennie. Thanks for joining us. I mean, you know, you could say that this message from the King is somewhat platitudinous. You know, extend the hand of friendship and be kind to everyone. Yeah, OK, it's a bit obvious, but I think that's kind of what the King is for at this special time of year. Yes?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, normally he would attend. His mother only missed 5 Maundy services in her entire reign. It's an important date in the royal calendar, and I think he does know. You talked about the recent upsets rocking the monarchy, and I think stability is one of the things we have come to expect from the monarchy during turbulent political times. They represent this continuity, which has looked a little unsettled and troubled because of the illnesses and the other events that have assailed the royal family. So I think it was important, and Charles felt it was important, to be present, albeit by an audio recording, at this service. And yes, he repeated that he does, as he said at the coronation, he does regard his reign to be one of service and not being served. So it was very humble, it was very spiritual, and at the same time, a picture was issued of him when he recorded it at Buckingham Palace last week, and he looked a bit peaky. I thought, a little bit pale, but then, don't we all at this time of year? Thank God for makeup, eh?
I mean, it's quite poignant, I think, given that what we've seen, you kind of imagine the royal family are these sort of, blessed people with silver spoons living in mighty palaces with all these servants, and isn't life great for them? But actually what we've learned is they're humans. They have family struggles. They have medical struggles. They also suffer, and they are going through a torrid time, which I think adds a sort of extra layer of poignancy to this idea that, as we stop and reflect upon the teachings of the Bible, as he was, suggesting we do as a country, whether Christians or not, that you do think about those who might need friendship, who might need support.
Yes, a hand of friendship in times of need is what he said, and how beneficial and helpful that can be. It's essentially a message of being kind to one another and being community-minded. And that's really, what Charles has done for most of his life is preach harmony and unity, harmony in nature, harmony between us and nature, harmony between different religions and different ethnicities. That really has been the mainstay of what he's tried to talk about for most of his life. And I think today it was very poignant, given all that's going on. I mean, he knew perfectly well that we would all hone in on that sentence. So I think it was an oblique reference to the troubles they're going through. But he made no direct reference to either his own diagnosis or Catherine's.
But what I liked about this, as I say, it's hardly the shock of the year that the King says be kind to each other, but it kind of represents a sort of return to business as usual after the turbulence of the last few weeks. So I think that was a very good moment and very good moment to say goodbye to you. Jennie, thank you very, very much
for all
your help. Always a pleasure.